I grew up in Southern California. When I was 6 or 7, we got our first goats. The house I grew up in was definitely not zoned for livestock. My parents were divorced when I was pretty young, and I didn't see much of my father. Throughout the years, we got more and more animals, until by the time I was 10 years old, we had dogs, cats, chickens, ducks, geese, rabbits, sheep, pigs, horses, goats. We would go to the county fair every year. I had my picture in several newspapers and was even on a couple of Southern California morning talk shows on TV. To this day, my mom still has goats. Before I was born, my parents loved to go to San Francisco together. I would leaf through old photo albums looking at pictures of them. One photo in particular always intrigued me. The picture my mother took of my father standing on a street somewhere in San Francisco, pointing up to a street sign that was our family name. My mother never liked Los Angeles, and when I was in high school, we moved to Northern California and had been living in Santa Cruz. I used to take day trips up to San Francisco and wander around exploring the city, but I never found that street. I decided to move back down to Southern California to be close to my father, and it turned out that it was 6 months before he died of cancer. After my father died, I didn't want to be in Los Angeles anymore, and I had decided to move to San Francisco. I've experienced moments in my life that I can only describe as extremely profound coincidences. It was 2 weeks to the day my father died. The very first apartment that I looked at was on the corner of Washington and Powell, just up from Chinatown in North Beach. I walked into the bedroom and looked out the window where it had a view of the Bay Bridge. And below the bedroom window on Washington, and between Stockton and Powell, was a little alleyway, and the very spot where that photo of my father was taken. I moved into that apartment and lived there for the next 6 years. I don't know of what there is or isn't as far as an afterlife is concerned. But I can't help but think that I was led to that place by my father.